Okay, welcome to the Introduction to Stateless Water workshop here on sovereignlifeskills.com. This is just a quick video introduction to show you what this workshop is and isn't. This is a basic introduction to the materials, tools, and concepts needed to get started with off-grid water. This is an introduction on how to start with ground pumps, cisterns, small pumps, filters, some basic plumbing, and some very simple rainwater catching techniques. And let's just have a quick look here and see how this workshop is laid out. So there are 4 sections to this workshop. The first section is section 1, and each section will have 1 or 2 modules with instructional videos. So the first section is how to actually get water from nature. The most important one is module 1. It teaches how to use a ground pump. Module 2 is just a very rudimentary introduction on how to get started with rainwater catching, some basic water channeling techniques, very rudimentary, not so important there. The ground pump introduction teaches you how to get started with a peripheral pump. And as you can see, there are several videos here that detail all of the materials and process for getting started with that, how to get water from the ground. And at the very bottom, there is a slideshow of slides with materials. So this is just a detailed individual itemized list of materials so that you can become familiar with the individual parts. And someday in the future, I'm going to have Amazon links for all this stuff, so you can check back in the future. This workshop is going to continually improve as time goes by. And then you come back to the top here and click on back to workshop menu. And that's section 1. And section 2 is just introduction to water storage and cisterns, how to get water into and out of a cistern. And section 3 is water pumps, basic fountain pump and a 12-volt DC pump, which can be powered with an off-grid Jackery solar generator. And now the most important section here is section 4. This is about reverse osmosis water filtering. There's module 1, which is just an overview on the individual materials for an RO system, and module 2 is the assembly video. So that is basically it for this workshop. And just a very quick disclaimer, this workshop is just an introductory overview on water basics. It's not everything you need to go fully off-grid with your water. I'm not a professional plumber or anything like that. You need to have a professional check your work before using any of this, and my information is just exploratory. You need to have your water tested before using it. You need to do your own research. And the overall goal of this workshop is educational, and it's just to get you to understand that we don't need a ruling class in order to handle our water. It's a much more straightforward process. So that's about it. And this is going to help you get started on your path to stateless water. So enjoy the workshop and check back in with sovereignlifeskills.com in the future. And there will be many more important workshops coming along.